I wish people could see the behind the scenes of what it looks like for me to try to get a video. My phone is currently propped up on my pen stand on my desk. I tried one of these guys, didn't work, but this thing is great in the car. Has a cool little suction, can transfer cars, works great, doesn't work on a desk. Now you know. All right. We are getting into the Purge, but we are going to be working on kids' toys. But I have a word of advice. Whenever I start a purge in my house and it is not at least basic clean, I go insane. My family goes insane. Okay, not really. But you can feel the tension. You can feel the overwhelm much more quickly. So my first tip when you are working on a purge, if you're really serious about going through all your kids' toys and you've got lots of them, it's gonna be a purge. My first tip is where to start. Do not start, if your house is a mess, by dumping out all the kids' toys, because then your house is a mess and all your kids' toys are dumped out. And nobody needs that. So don't do that. Step number one that I do when I look around my house and I notice, oh wow, this is chaos. Get a trash bag. I usually get a big one from my kitchen, go around the house, I pick up all the trash. Maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe your house isn't like this, but my house tends to have wrappers, pieces of cardboard, random pieces of ripped art, all kinds of things all over. Sometimes there's a diaper on the floor. I'm sorry. So I get a trash bag and I walk around the whole house and I just pick up all the trash I see. And it feels so good with even that base layer is gone. Number two, collect the dishes. Again, maybe my family is just a family of slobs. I hope not. I don't think we're super abnormal, but there are dishes, there are cups on end tables, there are coffee mugs on my piano, which again, I probably shouldn't do that, but I do because I don't want an extra end table in my living room. So I use the piano. But there are plates, there are discarded cereal bowls laying around the house. So I go around and I pick them all up and I stick them in the sink. I don't always do the dishes right away, but I put them in the sink because they're that much closer to being in their home. Next, I pile up the laundry. So I go through and I find all the dirty clothes and I stick them in the washer. Maybe this should be retitled Janann bearing her dirty laundry, or not bearing her soul, hanging up her dirty laundry, airing out her dirty laundry. Is that what it is? But I don't sort my laundry very well. I do try to preserve my whites. I usually try to separate my kitchen towels and dishcloths, but that's about it. If I'm doing sheets, then I put my towels and washcloths in with them. But I don't usually separate very much. I fill my washer, put the soap in, and as soon as it's full, I press start. So I go around the house, find anything that's out of place. Maybe I just grab one of, like, my kids have a shark. That's a laundry hamper. You'd think it would work best for my son who loves baby shark. Does not. The shark will be sitting there empty. His clothes will be on the floor. It's a work in progress. But pile the laundry, put it in the washer, get a load running. Start getting things functioning. This is something, especially when I've been postpartum, which I'm getting close to 4 months, which is wonderful. Not trying to rush the baby stage, but if you ever struggled with postpartum hormones, it feels really good when you realize you're getting closer and closer to being normal again. But so I go and I look around the house and I think, okay, what is not functioning that is making my life stressful? One little thing for me, I carry around this water, and when our filtered water or our water filter doesn't have water in it, it really messes me up because I can't get my filtered water. And so I'm not drinking enough water, so I'm dehydrated, so I'm grumpy, and I don't feel good. And so I will go and I will just start pouring water in the back of the water pitcher or the water filter. And then I will, again, start the laundry. If there are, maybe I shouldn't admit this, clothes all over the floor in my room or piled all over my bed, I start folding laundry and I work on that. Again, functioning. Do people have clothes in their drawers, or are they scrambling around the house asking, where's a t-shirt? I don't have clean underwear. I don't have any pants that are clean. So I work on, okay, what do I need to do so my family can function more smoothly, so that people aren't screaming, where's this? Where's that? I don't have this, so on and so forth. So dishes, the laundry, trash, for me also, the counter. I feel, we don't have a huge kitchen, so I feel very chaotic and out of sorts when my kitchen counter is cluttered, because it's often where I make meals. So guess what I do not want to do when my kitchen counter is cluttered? I don't want to make good, healthy, nourishing meals for my family. I would rather get takeout because I don't want to deal with trying to cook around a messy space. So for me, functionality in the kitchen is a clear counter that I can then make delicious food, hopefully, on. All right, so try to think, what are everyday things that my family needs to function? I'm going to tackle those things so that they're under control. I don't feel so crazy, and my family can be more at peace. Also, try to have the common areas clean and tidy. This is also one that when my life has felt chaotic, I work on before a purge, is just, okay, living room, kitchen. For me, that's the main area, and the dining room. They're all in one spot. And so living room, kitchen, dining room. Are those manageable so that my family has a place that they can gather and not feel overwhelmed? So if I do start on the kids' room, and I start dumping out all the toys, I start going through all their clothes, is there a spot that we can go in the evening and the kids can come and be with us, and it's not going to feel chaotic and we're not going to feel that overwhelmed? So, a couple of steps. Get the trash, pile the laundry, collect the dishes, get things functioning that are important to your family, and try to have the common areas clean and tidy before you start a big purge. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to link a checklist, and the checklist is going to include this plus some other things. You're going to get a sneak peek of the videos to come. I'm going to put a link down below. You can sign up there to get your checklist, and I am so happy that you watched this, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of January as we continue this challenge.